In 2 Kings chapter 22, the story turns toward hope and reform in the kingdom of Judah. After the dark reigns of Manasseh and Amon, a young king named Josiah rises to the throne in Jerusalem. His reign becomes one of the most important spiritual turning points in Judah's history. Josiah becomes king at only 8 years old and reigns for 31 years in Jerusalem. Unlike many kings before him, Josiah does what is right in the eyes of the Lord and follows the ways of David. In the 18th year of his reign, Josiah sends Shaphan the secretary to the temple of the Lord. The king instructs him to work with Hilkiah the high priest to organize the silver collected from the people. They use it to repair the temple, which had fallen into disrepair after years of neglect and idolatry. The money is entrusted to carpenters, builders, and workers restoring the house of the Lord. The chapter notes that the workers deal honestly, showing a renewed sense of faithfulness in Judah. While the repairs are taking place, Hilkiah makes a remarkable discovery inside the temple. He finds the book of the law. He gives the scroll to Shaphan, who reads it. Shaphan then returns to King Josiah and reports on the temple repairs. After giving the update, he tells the king about the scroll found in the temple and begins reading it aloud. As Josiah hears the words of the law, he tears his clothes in distress. He realizes how far Judah has drifted from God's commands and understands that the nation stands under judgment. Josiah immediately sends a group of officials including Hilkiah, Shaphan, and others to inquire of the Lord. They go to the prophetess Huldah, who lives in Jerusalem. Huldah confirms that disaster will indeed come upon Judah because the people have abandoned the Lord. But Huldah also delivers a personal message for Josiah. Because his heart was responsive and he humbled himself, God has heard him. Josiah will not see the coming disaster during his lifetime. Instead, he will die in peace before judgment falls. The officials return and report Huldah's message to the king. This chapter marks a major turning point. The rediscovery of God's word brings conviction and the beginning of reform. It reveals an important truth. Even when judgment has been declared, humility before God still matters. Next comes to Kings chapter 23, where Josiah leads one of the greatest reforms and renews the covenant.